weekend agenda, 7 parts again. Part number 1, obviously the challenge, the pre-quiz. Part number 2 is going to be your NumPy array iterating. Then part number 3 for today is going to be NumPy array join. So this is what we are going to learn today. After that, part 4 and part 5 for tomorrow's session, NumPy array splitting and searching along with NumPy array sorting and filtering. And for the last session, we will be learning about part 6 and part 7. Part 6, obviously, we will be creating a challenge along with a post quiz and the review and the final exam. So this is what we are going to do in this particular week of ours. Now, guys, let's talk about the AI tool of the week. And this time, the AI tool of the week is Lechat. So, anyone over here ever heard about Lechat, guys? Ever used Lechat? Anyone? Gonna need a short demo. Very new. Okay, no problem. So let me just, I thought about this only. Just open this for you guys. So let's start. Yes, it uses Mistral AI. Mistral medium it uses 3.1. So we can just ask our AI anything that, hi, how are you doing? Oh, Joey. Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing great. See? Okay, guys. So now, can you help me learn NumPy? Absolutely, it can help me. NumPy basics, key features, practical examples. How would you like to start? Will you be able to help me in coding? In coding in Python too? How can I help with Python code? See, everything it can help. Everything it will be able to help. Yes. It has a similar to Minecraft as well. Okay, so tell me guys, are you all clear with our AI of the week? Are you all clear with the AI tool of the week now? Good. What about others? How about others? Let me know, guys. Good. Yeah. Great. Okay, then let me just close this AI for now and we will just meet our AI again, but not now in the last session of this week. That will be on Wednesday. Okay, guys. So that was our AI tool of the week. Let's chat. Yes. Yeah, it is. So now, guys, it's time for the part number 1 for this week. Just give me a sec, guys. Yeah. So first of all, part number 1, obviously it is going to be the challenge. I will be showing you guys a challenge and then I will give you guys a pre-quiz. So this is the challenge this time. Let me just run this for you guys. Okay, as you guys can see, here is the output. Let me just zoom in a bit. Give me a sec. Here is my pen. So as you guys can see over there, here it is written first few sales figure. And I'm getting an array with the first few sales figure from my whole list of arrays. Then first few product categories also I'm getting. I'm getting the category list, the sales data analysis, what is the total sales happen in there, what is the average sales, what is the maximum sales from that particular list. All of this I am getting. This is known as analysis. This is the part of data analysis. Okay? Getting the total out of it, getting the average, getting the maximum, minimum, and so much. And after that, yes, we are going to work on the data sets as well this time. See, we are combining the data set. We are getting first 5 rows, getting sales and the product category over here. We are getting the sales and the product category over here. I know right now most of you might be confused that now what is happening over there. But don't worry, we are going to do the code. We are going to do the practice. And you guys will get to know what exactly it means and how exactly you guys can get all of this with the help of coding. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to combine the data set. We are going to split the data set as well. Above average, how much I am getting. Below average, how much I am getting. Sales above 8,000. I can just pick out the specific numbers out of my data set. That is what we are going to do. We are going to sort it out. We are going to filter it out of the data set system. So this is the main thing which we are going to aim in our this week. Is this thing clear, everyone? Is this thing clear, everyone? How about others? Great. So for now, guys, I will be just closing this because I know you guys will get confused. So I will be just closing this for now and we will practice our code and then we will create it together in a Wednesday session. Okay? And now here comes the time for your pre-quiz. Let me just give you guys your pre-quiz link. Okay, I have sent you all the pre-quiz link in the chat box. Did you all receive it? Can you please give me a quick response? Great. Okay, everyone. So now take your time, perform your pre-quiz, and let me know the marks once done in the chat box. I will be on mute till this point. Okay, everyone. So now we can continue again. I'm seeing everyone is done. Yes. So now we can continue, guys. So now just give me a moment. Now we will continue with our part number 2, in which we are going to learn about NumPy array iterating. We're going to learn about NumPy array iterating over 1D, 2D, and 3D arrays, along with efficient iteration using editor function. And within this NumPy array iterating, there are some few additional operations as well, which we are going to learn are going to be iteration with different data types and step sizes, along with enumerated iteration using ND enumerate. So these are all we are going to learn in this particular part number. So first of all, let's just start with the introduction of iterating. So guys, iterating means going through each element in a collection. Like I am having a collection like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So going one by one to each and everything. First of all, it will go there. Then it will, then this work with this is done. Then it will go there. Work with this will be done. Then it will go there. It will be done. Then it will go there. And so on. This process is known as iterating. This process is known as iterating. Okay. Now, in the context of NumPy, iterating through arrays allows you to access and work with each individual element of the array, which will help you access and process the data stored in the arrays. As we have done before, each and every single thing it is going to do. Yes, Aswati, you are correct. That things that we used to do in for and while loop through each and every iterable and listed tuple. Yes, same thing we are going to do with the help of NumPy now. This is known as iterating. And why iterate through arrays? Why do we need to iterate through the arrays? To perform the operations or the calculations on each element. To perform operations or calculations on each element. To search or filter specific values in an array. To better understand how data is structured in different dimensions. 1D, 2D, 3D, etc. So this is why you have to iterate through the arrays to perform, to search, and to better understand. Till this point clear, guys? Till this point, everyone is clear? Great, very good. Now, how do iterate through NumPy? How do you iterate through NumPy? Use loops. Use loops to access each element or row. So for that, we will start with our example. We will start with iterating over a 1D array. We are having a simple array like this, which we have given over here, 25, 30, 28. We are having this array over here. So on this, we are going to iterate with the help of 4. So we have done list and tuple iteration. List and tuple iteration we have done. Same way we are going to iterate over here. Just see this. What thing is changed? Just import NumPy as NP and NP.array. Just this thing is changed. Other things are as it is same, which we used to do before. Same things, just instead of list or tuple, we are using NumPy. We are using an array of NumPy. So I just imported NumPy. I took the temps as an array. Then I used a loop, a for loop to loop on it. And this is how I am getting my answer. Is my voice okay, guys? Is my voice okay, guys? It's fine? Okay, that's good. Now tell me, are you all clear with this code? Great. So now all of you know how to iterate over what? 1D array. Now let's do the same for the 2D arrays. Now, iterating over 2D arrays. What iterating over 2D arrays? 2D arrays are like the tables, rows and columns, right? Iterating will retrieve one row at a time. Now it is like rows and columns. So one row at a time. What is the one row? What is the first row over there in this array? In this array, what will be your first row? Tell me. What is the first row according to this array over there, according to this 2D array? Hundred to 100? 1, 2, guys. 1, 2. According to this array, I'm asking. 1, 2 only will be my first row. Because row by row it is going to do now. And how will you iterate? Use a loop to iterate over rows again. Nested loops this time. Fixes individual elements. Why do you iterate over 2D arrays? Because to process the structured data like sales data, test scores, etc. Oh, yeah, I got it. She is considering the examples, but I was asking from there, no? That is why I always say be attentive in the class. Now, let's do an example. We are having row 1, we are having row 2, we are having row 3. So what I will do, we will just create our array first, our 2D array, which will be having 3 1D arrays. First 1D array is 100, 200, then second as 300, 400, then as 500 and 600. Okay. I just created my sales is equals to np.array first, second, third. Okay. After that, I just printed sales data. Now I'm going to do nested loops. Means loop inside a loop. So for branch sales in sales, this will iterate over each row in the array. Each branch sales is a sub-array. And for sale in branch sales now, this will iterate over the element of each branch sales array giving individual sales figure. And just print the sales. And I will be getting the answer just like I got over here. And now let me just show you guys one thing more. What if we will not use this? What if I will not use this? And I will just print my branch sales. What do you guys think? What will be the answer? What will be the answer? If we will not use this loop and we will directly print the branch sales.
So it is going to be 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600.
Okay, let's see. Yes, if you want row by row, then use only one loop. If you want individually, then use 2 loops. 1D array, 1 loop for getting individual, 2D array, 2 loops for getting individual. Like this, you will remember also.
Ma'am, 1 minute. See, for
Yes.
example, you start with the sales, but for the loop starts for sale in branch sales, right? Because it is not sales. No, before for sale, second loop I'm talking.
For sale.
Yeah. No, here you put sale, but the thing starts with the sales, right? Yes.
With the sales
You
is
need to
different.
put
The
yes.
sales, this sales is this array, which
Yeah.
is going to become this branch sales. And now I have to iterate over this branch sales. For this, I'm taking new element as sale.
That means the sale is going to be a new element when that is
Yes,
not the
yes,
sales. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. Is everyone clear with this now? Is everyone clear with this? How to iterate over 2D array? Is everyone clear? I'm asking something, guys. Now, guys, as 1D is done, 2D is done, now we will do same thing for a 3D array. Now, what is iterating over 3D arrays? Now, 3D arrays are like this. Inside of one 1D array, there will be multiple 2D arrays, right? How do we iterate? Loop through the first dimension to access the subarrays, then loop deeper for the individual elements. Now, this is used for data like images, time series data, or multi-dimensional statistics. You guys will get to know about them one by one in our classes. Now, first of all, let me just show you this. Now, I'm taking temperature. I have created this 3D array over here. This 3D array over here. Let me show. Give me a sec. No, I'm getting full range. Guys, is my voice clear? Is my voice clear, everyone? Is my voice clear, everyone? Now clear? Great. So what I was saying, guys, so see over here, I'm taking a 3D array with two 2D arrays inside. With two 2D arrays inside it. So what I have done, I have just done the looping 3 times. City in temps, then day in city, then temp in day to get the individual items. This is how iterating happens in NumPy. Are you all clear with iteration in 1D array, 2D array, or 3D array now? Any doubts till now?
Ma'am, this is a 2D array, right?
That is a 3D array. Inside, yes, two 2D arrays inside a 3D array. Yes, yes. First loop is for layers, second loop is for the 1D arrays, and third loop is for the individual elements. Everyone is clear? Nitesh, just remember one thing, for 1D array, 1 loop, for 2D arrays, 2 loops, for 3D array, 3 loops, and so on it will go. If you want to get the each and every individual item out of your arrays. Temperature, first of all, we have created a 3D array. First of all, we created a 3D array. Then for city in temps, this is temps, just create a variable in temps. Then inside that loop only create one more loop or more array. Now iterate on this variable. Now one more, create one more, iterate on this variable, and just print the temperature in the last loop. You will get the answer. Clear now, Nitesh, Minakshi, Saswat? Nitesh, Minakshi, Saswat? Great. Okay, guys, so now here comes your editor. Here comes your editor. Efficient iteration using editor. Now, what is editor? Editor means NumPy's editor. And combined name is editor. So what is going to happen in editor? It is a function. It is a special function in NumPy that helps you iterate through every element of an array, no matter how many dimensions it has. No matter how many dimensions it has. It works efficiently even for large or the complex arrays. It works efficiently even for the larger and the complex arrays. Now just think of it as a universal tool that simplifies looping through the arrays. No matter the array structure, 1D, 2D, 3D, etc. No matter. For now, though, I have to loop again and again to get the individual. Now, no matter what, just put editor and you will get your answer. No matter what the dimension is, you will get your answer. So, what is the main purpose? So, please, guys, I am telling you guys again, please don't do this on my board. It distracts me, okay? No issues, no issues, Sudha. That was a mistake. I understand, but be careful next time. Now, why are we going to use editor? Because it can handle the complex shapes. It can handle transpose arrays or arrays with mixed shapes also. No issues at all. It is very, very easy to use. You do not have to write the nested loops. My point which I just told, it says elements. You just have to put an editor. Consistency. It will provide a consistent way to iterate through all the elements. Now, how does it work? You will wrap your array with np.editor and loop through it like a regular iterator. So here is an example also. I am having a simple 2D array iteration. Let's say we have a table of a sales data for 2 reasons across 3 months. Now, a reason is simply a label for a specific area, location or branch where the company tracks sales. Each row in sales data array corresponds to one such reason. Okay? Reason 1, sales for month 1, 2, 3, month 1, 2, 3 for the reason 2. So now, how we are going to use editor over here? Nothing you have to do. Nothing you have to do. Just import your NumPy, create your array, and just do one thing. For sale in just this array's name, pass this inside the np.editor and you are literally done. You will get your answer. You will get your answer. No matter what the dimension you are going to use. 1D, 2D, 3D, even 100D it can do. Is it clear, guys? Is editor clear to you guys? Yes, Sudha?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Sorry?
No, no. Everything is fine. I touched
Everything is
wrong.
okay.
Sometimes the voice goes down, so I just doing something else to boost it up. That's why the finger is touching.
I don't know why my voice is going down. I am using my same pace. My net is perfect.
It's very clear on your side. Probably it's my network issue. Probably I don't know.
Okay. Others are also having the same issue. Then I will only change my network now. Yeah, that network adherent is fluctuating. Okay. No? Great. This is pretty fair. Okay, that's great, guys. Okay, any doubts till this point? Any doubts till this point, guys? This is NumPy. This is NumPy, not list and tuples. I'm not using list and tuples. In NumPy, I can only access arrays. Okay, Meenakshi? This is NumPy special function. Yes. Now, guys, after that, here comes handling a transpose array. Now, what is a transpose array? What is transpose? Can anyone remind me of what is transpose? Anyone? Converting rows to columns and vice versa. Very good, Jadeep. Interchanging of row and column. Very good, Abdullah. Very good, guys. Yes, that is known as transpose. Now, transpose array, how it is going to handle? How is it going to handle a transpose array now?
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt.
Yes, yes, tell me.
Can you show example of np.n editor in 2D and 3D?
That is 2D only.
Okay,
I have showed example in 2D only.
and 3D,
In 3D, just add the bracket, it will become 3D.
and it'll okay.
Just add a bracket, it will become 3D. Working. Any dimension you use, it is going to give you the same answer.
Okay, okay, fine, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so what I was going to do, yeah, transpose one. Yeah, this is the transpose example, guys. So what is a transpose one? I'm already having the sales data, right? I'm going to use transpose over here with the help of dot T. So my rows and columns will get switched. Then I'm just going to switch it. See, first of all, I did a transpose. This is how it is working because now what I did here, it is a 3D array now, not 2D because I added one bracket. So like this, I am getting my answer, the transposed one. And after doing after applying editor on that also, I'm getting the same answer. No changes at all. You guys can see it on your own.
Ma'am,
And
so
guys,
here, ma'am, so
yes,
here everywhere we have to put as two print, right? First we have to process that first element, whatever we are giving. The second one is the iterating one.
no, that depends upon you. I'm just doing it to show you guys the changes.
No,
That
before
depends
also
upon you.
you use two print, right? Like you use the two print first. We usually use only one print in the end, right?
That depends upon you. That is what I'm saying. I am trying to explain you guys in a better way. That is why I'm using multiple extra lines in the code.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
So, ma'am, what it is transposing? Can you show the original?
Give me a
Okay,
sec now. This is the original. This is what it is transposing. Let me show you there also in print statement. See, this is what it transposed. Okay. Okay.
okay.
Great. Any other doubts, anyone? Any other doubts, anyone? Any other doubts, anyone till this point? Please do let me know, otherwise we will move forward.
Ma'am, it has transpose 100, 400 from, so it is printing 100, 200, it should print 100, 400, right? Then 200, 500, 300, 600, like this.
First column
Mhm.
as the first layer. Second column, second layer. Third column, third layer. See,
Mhm.
this is how it is happening.
But it's same, right? First column 100, 400, first
It
100.
is 3D array also. See that? It is 3D array also. It is having one more dimension which is named as which is layers. So it will act differently than the 2D array, na? It is having layers as well.
100. So 100, 400 is 100, 400 is first column. 200, 500 first, second column.
It is becoming the first layer. First layer. It is becoming second layer. It is becoming third layer.
First layer.
First layer, second layer, third layer.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm not doing one thing. Here is both the codes in front of you guys. I'm giving you guys 3 minutes till 8:55. Go through both of these codes and let me know if still there is any doubt. Then only we will move forward. Done? Take your time, go through these codes and let me know once done. We will move forward afterwards. Saraswat, we are using editor. Saraswat, we are using editor. That is what I explained in this. I don't have to use 3 loops. I don't have to loop again and again. I don't have to do nested looping. Only with help of editor function, all my work is done. I don't have to write down extra lines of code. Okay? Yeah. Everyone is done? Everyone is done? Everyone is clear with these 2 codes now? Most welcome. Everyone is done? Everyone is clear with these codes? Great. Okay, so guys, now the next topic we are having is, what if I have to iterate over a transposed matrix in transposed order. If you want to iterate over a transposed matrix, in a transposed order only, that is, as it visually appears with rows and columns swapped. You need to ensure that the transposed matrix reflects its new layout in memory. This happens when you create a copy of the transposed array. This happens when you create a copy of the transposed array. Now, here's how to do it. Here's how to do it. Problem 1. Problem with transpose without copy. Problem with transpose without copy. I hope everyone remember what is copy and view. I hope everyone remembers what is copy and view from our previous discussions. Yes, copy and view from our previous discussions, from our previous week, Saswat. Okay, guys, so what are we going to do over here? Yes, very good, very good. Copy you can't change. View can change, copy you can't. Okay, I will show you guys the examples. So if you want to iterate over a transpose matrix, so you have to problem with a transpose without a copy. When you use an array.t, just create a view of the original array. It just creates a view of the original array. It just creates a view of the original array. The data in memory is still in the original order. The data in memory is still in the original order. Saswat, you should have told me that in the beginning. Now I should have given you the recap, but now I will not be able to give you because that will disrupt the whole class, no? Yeah. If there will be anything like this, then just do let me know in the starting only. So what I was saying, if you use np.indicator on this view, it will iterate over the data in the original order, not the transpose layout. Not the transpose layout. And solution, what will be the solution? Use that copy to make sure the iteration respects the transposed order. Because with copy, you will not be able to create any kind of difference now if in the original it is happening. If in original it is happening, you will not be able. The copy will not change if in original it is happening any kind of change. Now, so you can force NumPy to create a new array with the correct layout by using the copy function. This will rearrange the data in the memory. This will rearrange the data in the memory. Is this thing clear, guys? Is it clear, guys? Okay, do one thing because this thing now it is very, very important for you guys to understand. Read this out again. Read this thing again. See, Saraswat, let's just suppose this is an array we have 1, 2, 3 करके. Okay. So if I will use a copy function on this array, then a look-alike array will get created. But it will be an independent array. If I am making any kind of change in the original array, my copy will not get affected. But if I am using view, on the other hand side, if I'm using view function instead of copy, so it will also create a lookalike of the array, of the original array. But they will be sharing the same memory. So if I'm making any change in the original or in the view, both will get affected and will get changed together at once. That this is copy and view. Okay, Saswat? Okay, Saswat? Yes, yes, yes. Copy and view, Supradeep? Supradeep, are you talking about copy and view? This is an array. If I am using copy function, it is going to create a new individual array. If I will create any kind of change on the original, my copy will not get affected. But if I'm creating a view, they are going to my view and my original array. They both are going to share the same memory. So what is going to happen if I'm going to make changes in either of them, either in original, either in view, both will get changed together. Yes, 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 Saswat. Now you got my point. So Pradeep, Saswat, both are clear? Great. Now let's do an example. This is the same example which we have done before. That would be great, Saswat. So guys, this is the same example which we have done before. If you want to see sales data, I have just transposed it and used the editor on that. This is a simpler one. This is a simpler one. And now I will show you guys what it is written over here. Okay. Now we will do a tricky part. Now, listen to me carefully for this point. We are having import NumPy as NP. Then we are having original metrics. We are having sales data. I'm just printing my sales data. Then what I'm doing, I'm transposing it, but I'm creating a copy also alongside. I'm also creating a copy alongside. I'm also creating a copy alongside. So this copy is now inside my transpose data. This is a copy also. This is a copy also. Now, get the transpose data. After that, I iterate on this. Now, let me just show you the answer. First of all, this is the original data. This is my transpose data, which I made it as a copy. And then I just put the editor on it and I'm getting the same answer as above. But now this copy, if I'm going to make a changes with the help of indexing, it will not change. It will not change because it is a copy. Yes, and this is independent of the original data. Is it clear, guys? Is everyone clear with this? Guys, is everyone clear? I'm asking something. Great. So guys, with this, our part number 2 is completed. Let me just share the link with you guys again. I've sent you guys the link. I'm sending it on WhatsApp as well. And let me just give you guys a quick recap too. Just give me a second. Let me just send it on WhatsApp first. I've sent it on WhatsApp. Now, this one. Okay, so what I was saying, yeah, quick recap of what we have done till now. So guys, we learned about the advanced NumPy functions. We learned about how to iterate on 1D array, 2D array, 3D array, and also with the help of editor, how to do it on all of them without using nested loops. We learned about transpose array, how to create the copy of them, and how we can transpose on how we can transpose, how we can just get the each individual element with the help of editor or any kind of dimension we are using. So this is what we learned in our part number 2. If there is any doubts, please do let me know. Any doubts, anyone? That's really, really great, Sudhati. That's great, Nitesh. What about others? Everything is clear? That's really, really great, guys. That's really, really great. Okay, then, guys. So the time 9:10. Okay, then, guys, I can give you guys your break. I am giving you guys 10 minutes of break till 9:20. At exact 9:21, I will start the session again. Okay, I will be on mute. You guys can enjoy your break. Okay, everyone, breaks over. Are you guys here? Are you guys here? Breaks over, guys. Guys, how about others? Where are you guys? Come on, give me a response, everyone. Spotify to Zoom, very good. Oh, Honey Singh is also live. I just got the notification. Yeah, I will just watch him afterwards then. Oh, great, great, great. Okay, everyone. So now we are going to start with our part number 3. Give me a sec. So in part number 3, guys, we are going to learn about what is array joining 1D array with concatenate, and joining 2D arrays along with the different x's. Along with the different x's. So what are we going to do? Now you guys must be wondering that, ma'am, what is this? What is this array joining? Why do we use array joining and all, right? So let me just show you guys that. What is this and why are we going to use this? So what is array joining? Simple, joining means combining. Joining means combining 2 or more arrays into one single array. This can be done along the different axes, depending upon the shape of the array and how you want to merge them. Depending upon the shape of the arrays and how you want to merge them. Now, why do we use array joining? Because, first of all, combination of data to merge related data set for the analysis, like combine sales data from 2 regions, simplify the operations to process data as a single array rather than give me a second. I will just make it a little like this. Now it is okay. Yeah. Combine data to merge related data sets for analysis. For example, combining sales data from 2 regions. Then simplifying the operations to process the data as a single array rather than the multiple smaller arrays. For example, perform the operations. For example, perform the operations on the combined data sets like sums, averages, or transformations. And then to improve the data organization as well, to represent the related information in a structured format. In a structured format. And how do we use this array joining? How do we use it? NumPy provides several methods to join arrays, such as concatenate. It joins the arrays along an axis. And stack. It joins the arrays along a new axis. So these 2 things I'm going to teach you guys. Okay? One by one we will do. First of all, we will learn joining 1D arrays with the help of what? Concatenate. So concatenate is a function which is going to merge 1D arrays into a single array. You simply pass the arrays you want to join. So here I am having a code example. Imagine you have a sales data for 2 weeks and want to combine. Them. So what we are going to do, we are just going to take 2 arrays. We are just going to take 2 arrays. Week 1 array, week 2 array. Both are 1D arrays. Both are 1D arrays. and just what you have to do, just create one more variable is equals to np, because NumPy has np dot concatenate function. Inside concatenate function, pass a tuple. Inside concatenate function, pass a tuple of week 1 and week 2. Pass a tuple of week 1 and week 2 and just print combined. And just print combined. This is very, very important. You have to pass it as a tuple only. Inside the brackets only you have to pass. And you will get your answer. They both will get combined. Is it clear? Is it clear, guys? It's fun, right? Now, guys, let me show you guys same for the 2D arrays. Now, joining 2D arrays along the different x, along what? Different axes. Along the different axes. So what we are going to do, we are going to join the 2D arrays along the different axes. So 2D arrays. 2D arrays, you can join them either by the rows or either by the columns. Horizontally, rows, vertically, columns. You can do this. Horizontally along the rows and vertically along the columns. I will show you guys examples. Now, starting along the rows, which is known as horizontal join. How it works? How it works? Always remember this thing, guys. This thing, guys. You just have to add one thing, that is axis is equals to 1. That is axis is equals to 1. If we are going to do it along the rows, you have to tell it the axis, that is axis is equals to 1. Okay, guys? Yes. Now, this array must have the same number of rows. The array must have the same number of rows, then only they will get started. Let me show you guys the example. Okay. Now imagine you are tracking sales for two products, product A and product B in two regions, in New York and Los Angeles. The sales data for week 1 and week 2 is collected separately. But you want to combine the data horizontally to compare the performance of the products across both weeks for both them. So basically, this is how it should look like. Week 1 sales data, row 1, row 2, row 1, row 2. This is how it should look like. Sales data for week 1 and week 2 is stored in separate arrays, which makes it hard to compare the performance of the products across both weeks for each region. You need to combine this data into a single array so that the arrays for week 1 and week 2 are placed side by side for each region, just like this. Right now, they are separated. We have to combine them and we have to get the output like this. This is what we are aiming. So, how we are going to do it, guys? First of all, yes, obviously import NumPy Array. Then after that, just get the sales data for week 1 and week 2. Week 1 and week 2 array stores the sales figure for 2 consecutive weeks. And each row in the array represents the sales data for a specific category like product type and reason. So first of all, week 1 array. NumPy.array, both are what? 2D arrays. For row 1, I'm taking 100 and 200. For this, I'm taking 300 and 400. This is row 1 for the New York sales. This is row 2 for the Los Angeles. In week 1. In week 1. Okay, I'm slowing down a bit. Till this, if there is any doubt, then let me know. Then only I will move forward. Then Sulekha. Any doubts you face till now?
Ma'am, which is axis 1? Which line is axis 1?
Axis 1 is rows. Axis 1 is rows. Horizontal, if you want to do.
Okay.
Always remember, X is 1 for rows, X is 0 for columns. I will show columns also, first rows. Now, we have got both week 1 and week. Just print both of them first. That depends upon you if you want to do or not. Okay? If you want to print, you can print. I just wanted to show you guys. That is why I'm printing. That totally depends upon you if you want to do or not. Then what we are doing, we are just concatenating them together. But on X is 1. But on X is 1. So this was the original one, and this is how they got added. This is how they got added along the rows. Horizontally along the rows, they got added. Clear, guys? Clear, everyone? Yes, 1 for rows, 0 for columns. Everyone is clear? Any doubts? Now let's do it vertically. Now for vertical means along columns. So for that, axis is equals to 0. Again, array must have the same number of columns. Array must have the same number of columns. Regional sales data for 2 products and 2 additional reasons. Imagine you are tracking sales for 2 products, product A and product B, in 2 regions, New York and Los Angeles during week 1. Now you receive the sales data for 2 additional regions, that is Chicago and San Francisco, during the same week. You want to combine all the region sales data vertically so that you will have a complete overview for the whole week 1. So let me show you how you want it. This is how you want it. Week 1 sales data for New York and Los Angeles, then for Chicago and San Francisco. This is how you want your data to look like as well. Clear with the problem? Clear with the problem statement? Clear with the problem statement, everyone? I'm asking something, guys. Please answer me. Good. For those guys, same array, same everything. Same array, same everything. Just what I am going to change, axis is equals to 0. Please go through this, guys. Please go through this. No changes at all, just x's we are changing, and I will get the answer which I need. Row 1, 0, column. Yes. Yes, please go through this code, guys, and let me know if there will be any doubts. That's great, Saswar. What about others? What should be the x's for layers on 3D arrays? That will be 0 for the layers, 1 for the rows, 2 for the columns. I'm writing it down. 0 layers, that means your depth. 1 for rows and 2 for columns. This is for 3D layer concatenation. That is for 3D concatenation. The way we do indexing is the same way we will be making it for x's, right? You can say like that, Saswat. Most welcome. Everyone is clear till this point now? Everyone is clear till this point now? Great. Great, guys. So, guys, with that, our part number 3 is also completed. Let me just give you guys a quick recap of what we have done. We have learned about, give me a second, I will just give you, guys, the recap from the starting only. Yeah, from there. So what we have done, we learned about what is NumPy array joining, how we can join the arrays. We learned how to do concatenation on 1D arrays, 2D arrays. And I also told you guys how to do it on as horizontally and as vertically. Also told you that how you guys can do it on 3D arrays that you guys can practice now. So any doubts in the whole session now? Any doubts in the whole part 3, in whole part 2, in the whole session? Please let me know, guys.
So, ma'am, we have entered into data analysis part of Python, right?
Yes, yes, yes,
We move
data
on.
analysis part.
Yeah, we move on from core Python programming.
Yeah,
Now
you
we
can
are
say like the intermediate one.
okay.
Right now, it is just a starting. You will learn pandas, matplotlib, Seaborn, multiple things are pending. Just wait and
Okay.
watch. Just wait and watch, I can say. I'm writing it down again. Okay, 0 for layer, 1 for rows, 2 for columns. Thank you so much, Aswat, to give that in the chat box too. Any doubts, anyone? Everything is clear? Great. Okay, guys, so here is the homework for all of you for for today. So here again, I have added this as a Google Colab link. If you will just click on this, you will get redirected here. And here you guys will find the questions for you guys. Okay, 15 coding problem statements are there for you. And yes, this time you guys have to research also for some questions. And I hope you guys will do it. Will do it and will give your best also. Is this thing clear, everyone? Is this thing clear, everyone? Everyone is clear? I'm asking something. Great.